I can't stop thinking about Inscryption. This video will contain major spoilers after I introduce the game. To me, Inscryption is a fun mashup of a few different games and genres. Card games, roguelikes, horror, comedy, and fourth wall breaking interactive storytelling games.
No, 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 no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
The bread and butter of Inscryption is the first two of those, a roguelike card game. It's this aspect of the game that gets you hooked in order to slowly let loose its super mysterious narrative. The basic mechanics to this part is that during combat, you will have to outdamage the creepy masked man dungeon master dude and weigh his scale all the way down. The creepy masked man displays a map which you can move your game piece various paths which do a variety of things, such as give you cards, add abilities to your cards, create an idol/totem thing, which will give each creature of the selected type a buff until you get the squirrel head, and then you just use that for the rest of the game because it's the best. Thank you, squirrel head. You will use your upgraded deck to help you defeat various bosses that each have unique abilities to use against you during the fight. During the map phase, you can also stand up and explore the creepy masked man's creepy room. Both by playing through the masked man's game and exploring the room, it will help you progress and unlock new cards and abilities. Oh, and the best part about this game is actually the talking cards. Especially this sarcastic bastard, the Stoat. I love you, fuckhead. If you are already thinking of getting the game and playing it for yourself, I suggest you do so now. Then come back to watch the rest of this video later. There are spoilers ahead. I could make an hour-long video about this game, but instead I just want to hit a few points. As the title suggests, I can't stop thinking about this game since I finished it. It's a short 10 to 15 hour story, and there's more to play after beating it with the Casey's mod. I'd love to talk about this game with those who have already played it and discuss it. And I think despite my first playthrough only spanning 15 hours, I think that would have been enough for me to remember this game fondly for years coming. I'm happy with the end product, but the game was so enjoyable it left me wanting more. It would be awesome to see a DLC with the other scribes' versions of their games included and more fleshed out. I definitely think that would be worth it. However, I do think that part of the driving force that keeps you playing this game is the mystery and enigma of the situation that your character is in within the first act. So potentially more roguelike card game might not be enough to keep people playing or interested. Again, I could go on for hours talking about various things in this game, and I will recap my thoughts in one brief sentence. Most things are better left up to the player's interpretation. This goes well with movies and other art media too. Perhaps I will do a full video essay in the future on that topic, but I think the question that this game leaves to the player is why I can't stop thinking about this and why I want to talk about my experience. In the final act of Inscryption, after nearly playing 5 to 7 hours of Act 2 and 3, the scribes are saying their goodbyes to you and playing what is left of their games before they are deleted. Faced with their mortality, you play their games and shake all their hands. Almost. In a final goodbye, your final match against Leshy is almost like a sigh of relief. Because you spent the first half of the game playing and enjoying his version. It was addicting and fun to uncover what was next. Then you are ushered in to the last two acts, which are still fun, but after spending so much time away from Leshy's game, it feels nostalgic to come back to it. And as you play this final game, you can see it was sad, but even Leshy didn't care about winning or losing. Like the dungeon master he was, it was all about the journey and not the destination. It was about the experience. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please leave a comment and maybe recommend a game for me to cover. Thank you for watching.